Hi Virgo, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do your reading for September, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, in case this doesn't resonate with you, or just for a more complete picture. Okay, all that glitters. What this is telling you is all that glitters is not always gold, okay? So there might be something that's pretty and shiny, but you need to check it out. You see the masks up here? It might be something that just looks good, but really is not, okay? And maybe we'll get some more information when we get some tarot. But that is to let you know, just to keep your eyes open. Make for sure that you're not taken in by something that is not real, okay, or deceptive. Time for deep dive. Okay, this is saying it is time for you to go in, use your wisdom, your knowledge, your intuition, because there is something during this month that you need to get figured out. And it could very well have to do with all the glitters. And you know, it could be anything. It could be, say, you meet somebody new and it's a romance, right? And they appear to be this wonderful person. Trust your intuition, you know. Take a deep dive. Get it figured out, because not everything is as it appears. Meditate and contemplate. Okay? That is not the exact same as this, but it can be very, very similar. And it could be considered the same depending on how you look at it. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be, say, you have a job offer, something like that, and they're presenting it to you in this fabulous way. Do your research. And find out if it is truly the way they're saying it is. I'm so glad this came out. This is saying, don't worry, you're protected. Yay! Glad this came out. So, you are protected during this time, which is wonderful. So, to me, that is saying, still do your due diligence here. You know, make sure you check things out, but that you're protected. So, nothing's going to come of it. Now, you could get your feelings hurt or something like that, potentially, but nothing will come from this because you are protected during this time. So glad to see that card. Okay. Let's see what the tarot would like to share with us. And by the way, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Seven of Swords. So your very first card out here in the tarot is the Seven of Swords. And that can talk about deception or betrayal. It can have several meanings, but that is one of the meanings. And it would fit in perfectly with all the glitters. Deception or betrayal. It can also mean, you know, taking only what's needed. It could be trying to get away with something, being strategic, or being grateful for the resources you have, moving silently and quickly. So, it, you know, it can have quite a few meanings, but we'll need more cards. But the way it looks to me is, yes, keep your eyes open for deception. Okay. Here we have the Five of Wands. And what this is, it's kind of like this image is showing it. Kind of like a competition, you know, who can get to the top first. Okay? So, I can see how this can relate. This doesn't have the same challenging meaning that this does. This can be a very good card. You know, trying to reach the top of whatever it is, your class, your, you know, being prepared to get that raise, right? Beating the other people out. But it could also be in reference to this. Say you are, we'll use the career example. There's a raise coming and they're trying to pick between the people, right? And so everybody's putting their best foot forward, including you. There might be somebody who's being deceptive, okay? Or it could be saying that this raise is really not what it's cut out to be. So be careful. But in with it is celebration. So what that would say to me is you are reaching the top because now you're celebrating. And this can be more of a formal celebration. Say graduation, a raise, a wedding, you know, something that's more formal. And you step right through there and into your new beginning. Okay? So it could be very, very good. This could be going for it and getting it, whatever it may be. So there could be two separate things going on here, or it could just be saying, you know, be careful. Keep your eyes open. Now, another very good card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and I love this card. This is talking about having this wonderful career that you love that brings in the pentacles, and also having a beautiful home life that's filled with joy and finding a way to balance the two beautifully. So it's a wonderful card. Okay, let's get another card. Well, Virgo, this is quite the interesting reading. Okay, Chariot. This is letting you know that there is something that you want and you are going for it. So in a way, it's a little bit similar to this. There's something you want and you're going for it. Let me scoot this over just a hair. And at the bottom of the deck, beautiful, you have the star. This is talking about a wish fulfilled. This is saying, take action by being your authentic self. And if you do this, you will share in the gifts and blessings from the universe. So let's take another little look at this card, the Seven of Swords, because, you know, it talks about deception and betrayal. But these cards right here are beautiful. Very good cards. So maybe this actually could have more of the meaning about being grateful for the resources that you have. Or maybe moving silently and quickly up this ladder, right? So it could have a really positive meaning. Taking only what's needed, that kind of thing, right? So we might have to take a card for this to see where this actually is in the whole scheme of things. Oh, my new deck. Love it. Full of whimsy. Love this deck. Thought it'd be kind of fun to use here. It's called the Dark Mansion Tarot. I even love the back. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so for example, going in for a deep dive, right? That doesn't have a challenging meaning. It's just saying you need to go in for a deep dive. There's something going on in your world that you really need to go inside and think about and get it figured out. Here, meditate and contemplate. Kind of gives me the same kind of feeling that you need to go meditate and spend some time thinking, about what's going on in your life. So to me, both of these really do have quite a similar meaning. And here, it doesn't have to be career. It could be anything. But, using the example of going up the corporate ladder, so to speak, right? And it looks like you are the one reaching the top, because right here is this beautiful celebration. And here's you going for it. And it's saying, be your authentic self. And your wishes are going to come true. So this could be the oddball. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is saying you're very strong. And you do tend to show your strength through kindness and compassion. But you are very strong. If at any time, you need to show that strength, you certainly can. Ooh, okay. The world. Beautiful. You are successfully completing a cycle and beginning something new. Okay. Well, okay. That puts a different spin on things. What? Justice. Okay. What this is saying, or could be saying, is that, oh, did you hear the candle? It just made a bubble sound. Maybe it's saying that what I was getting ready to say is on target. This could be what you're currently going through. And this is what lies ahead. Because you're successfully closing out of a cycle and beginning a new one. And here you have justice. So, if somebody was doing you an injustice here, justice is on your side, and they are going to make it right. And it also has the scales, which is about balance. Bring in the balance. If you see anywhere in your life that is out of balance, bring it back in. But I would say this is definitely out of balance, but justice is here to make it right. And here, successful completion. It's going to be gone. Oh my goodness. Look at what you have at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. You have the Emperor. Very powerful. Extremely powerful. He sets solid foundations from which his success will grow. He's like, if you took all the kings, wrapped them up, and then added a lot, you have the Emperor. Very comfortable in his position. And I read something recently about it, and I might have mentioned this in the last reading. I don't remember. But he wants to make the world a better place, even if he has to move one brick at a time. And I loved that. I thought that was beautiful. But at any rate, very, very powerful. So you have nothing to worry about here. To me, it's kind of a complex reading, but you're protected. And your very last card's the Emperor. You have a wish being fulfilled. You're successfully completing a cycle and going forward, and you're going to be celebrating. And you're protected. It's beautiful. And I'm getting the feeling that this Strength card, is in all the reading, including this part, right? I'm getting the feeling that you do not have to worry about this. You do, of course, you do need to be informed, or do your research, find out what's going on, but that you don't have to worry because the Strength card is here with you. It's not going to be a challenge, right? Plus you have Justice, not going to be a challenge. And I think the World card is saying this is what's gone. And a successful completion means it's not going to come back and haunt you. It's done. Okay? And this could either be part of that or a part of this. So let's get a clarifying card for this. And there's nothing else to clarify. It's absolutely beautiful. Except for that. Well, we could get a card for all that glitters as well. I just know that that's a cycle you are getting out of. But let's start with the Seven of Swords to see what that has to say. Take a look. Synchronistic. Strength and strength. So, to me, this is saying one of two things. Either this has got a very good meaning with it, or the strength is coming in and putting a stop to the deception. Okay, it could be either one. Okay, let's get a card for all that glitters. Oh, and also, this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. And that is that you are very strong. You're going to get through whatever you need to get through with no problems. You're protected as well, so not to worry. That's way too many cards. No. Let's get one card, please. Thank you. Five of Swords. Very, very interesting. The all that glitters is being clarified by the Five of Swords, which talks about conflict, unfair advantages, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and your confidence, where there's no winner. It can have various meanings, but they're challenging, right? So I would say this could easily mean conflict. Yeah. So there is something in your life that is soon to be gone, but where you're not seeing the truth, or maybe you're not seeing any of the truth, maybe only a portion of the truth, and it's being clarified by this conflict. So what that says to me is you are going to realize it, recognize it, and deal with it. But it is out. It's leaving. You are being wise by going in and figuring it out. Okay? And I'm still undecided. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is a part of this. Because you're very, very strong. Now, mind you, I think the strength goes throughout the whole reading, but definitely part of this. Here's this kind of deceitful energy, right? Causes an argument. You're very, very strong. And this is probably the deceitful energy too. It's trying to tell you, warn you, right? This is going on. And you have two cards of strength that are saying you're very strong. You're going to deal with this. Not a problem. Which is going to bring this to a close. It's leaving. And over here you're going forward and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to reach the top. Right? So you're going to get your wish fulfilled. It's going to be time to celebrate. You're going for what you want. You have justice and balance and an extremely powerful energy. And you're protected. So while there is this challenge here that you need to get through, something deceptive, once you get through that, it's closing out that cycle. And this beautiful new beginning is coming in. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. It could be confirmation, advice, whatever they would like to share. Balance. Okay. You are bringing in balance. By getting rid of this, this is going to be very balanced. And also this shape, the two circles, kind of reminds me of this over here. Maybe this is also reminding you, you are protected throughout. Okay. Get one more here. No. Okay. Beautiful. Notice that you have 2 2s. Okay? 2 might be an important number for you to pay attention to during this month. But this is saying you're holding the world in your hands. Okay? You know where you want to go. You're strategizing on how you're going to get there. And you are leaving something behind. Okay, let's get one more. Another wonderful card. You're dropping all the burdens. There you go. You're bringing in balance. You know where you want to go. This new beginning. And you are strategizing on how you're going to do this. And you're going to be dropping this in order to go forward. And here you're dropping all of the burdens. Gone. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have justice. So that means you have justice twice, which is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. You will have justice, and you have balance, balance, and balance. So you're getting rid of the challenge and bringing in this beautiful balanced energy. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where to shuffle these. Okay. How about over here? Let's see what the angels would like to share. Ask for help from others. Very nice. If during any of this process you need help, advice, anything, ask for it, okay? You can ask your angels. They're here with you. This is who's protecting you, right? You can ask your angels or your support system. So if you need any help, ask for it. It is here for you, okay? And let's see what charm would like to come out to you. Love. And there are doves. So, for one, you're ending something and starting something beautiful. And it is going to be filled with love. Everything here is just wonderful. Now, this could talk about romance, right? Romantic love. So, I'm getting a feeling that this could also be part of this. It does not have to be. This does not have to be a romantic partner, but it could very well be. That is the problem. Doesn't have to be, though. Okay? But it's beautiful. Much love is here for you. Thank you so much, and I really hope this helps, and I hope you have a wonderful September. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye.